Join you guys today. I got my 3 cameras going out everywhere, omnipresent, hitting YouTube, Facebooks, Instagrams. What's up, Mag? What's up, Abdul? What's up, Nate Hinkson? Happy to see you, dude. Guys, hit me up in the chat. Give me a number one. I'm here to answer your questions. I'll be here for about a half hour, maybe a little more. I am Jay Cook. What's up, man? How you been? I've been hustling, dude. Making money, running a family, running multiple businesses, fixing frozen burst pipes, just hustling, dude, trying to make my impact in the world and trying to help others do that. Have some real great clients. What's up, Seth, Hamid, Point Break, Big Joe, Bob Owens? Give me a number one. Milton, hello from Chi-Town. What's up, dude? Happy to see all you guys. So today I want to talk about future-proof your success. Tech trends in fitness and also in finance, like business and stuff like that. These are things that I'm very obsessed with, been for a long time. What's up, Morgan? Happy to see you. Clinton, Seth Nocturnal, what's up, dude? Says, what's up, coach? What's up? Happy to see you, brothers. Okay, so, I want to talk about things that are revolutionizing the world, and, dude, you need to get on it. You need to get on it, man. If you need my help, that's what I do. I help people make money with this kind of stuff. I've been doing it for 20 years. I cut my teeth in software. My wife and I run a successful software company. I invented the freaking mace. That thing's taken over the planet. Catch as Catch Can, scientific wrestling, taking over the planet. I'm here to help you leverage what is emerging technology and paying attention to shifts in the market, right? So you get peak performance out of your life. Okay. So listen, man, I know everybody is like struggling to make money, to stay in shape, to keep everything going. Then you got inflation. Listen, the first thing you got to do is you got to stop blaming external stuff. Okay. Yeah. The deep state or whatever, man, the Federal Reserve, the politicians, the Black Rocks and Vanguards of the world. Yeah. Okay. You're not going to do anything about that. What you could do is you could control your time, you could control your attention, and you could control your effort and the amount of output. That's it, dude. So drop all the other bullshit. Who cares? Who cares about Biden, Trump, whatever? You're not going to, there's never been an election that's been decided by one vote. But what you can't control is the fact that you need to go to bed at 10 o'clock. Dude, I ain't your mom. I ain't your therapist. I'm telling you, if you want to attack the day, it starts by going to bed early so you can wake up early. Early to bed, early to rise, work like hell, and advertise. Basic, dude. They even made a rhyme. That's not my rhyme. That's like a rhyme that's been around. So you guys got to stay up on things, man. The fact is, I've been in technology. The hardest thing about technology companies are great. So if you're trying to sell a company or something, like you start a business, technology can be very difficult, but it could be great because the margins are the best. You get the best exit when somebody's looking to buy a company out of software, typically. I mean, there's other ones, but software is fantastic. The problem with software and technology is it's so rapidly evolving, right? Like, I'm telling you, man, we just were dealing with the blockchain, and you guys still don't know what the hell is going on there. We're already in the AI, and now we're going to have quantum computing coming around the corner. You don't know shit about any of those, okay? Most people. You need to. John Carlos, up at 4 a.m., do more in the first 4 hours than most people do in a day. Dude, I'm telling you, I wake up this morning, woke up 4:30. Automatic, no alarm, just woke up like, whoa, time to go. And, I think a lot of people interpret that kind of thing as like anxiety. Oh, I need a pill and goo goo gaga. Dude, no. That's telling you got shit to do. Anxiety is just excitement with a bad attitude. You need to get the bad attitude out of the way. What's up, Morgan? Morgan saying, I feel like AI is the biggest game changer right now. How can I use that to help my business? Okay, first thing you got to do, and we're going to get into this, man. Machine learning, large language models. Get over all the dumb Terminator, matrix bullshit. Okay. You just need to start using it, dude, because you're going to get ahead of everybody else that's not using it. That's number one. Okay. Imagine what a calculator is for long division. These large language models, this AI, is for writing. It'll write with great grammar. You don't even need Grammarly. You can program it to write in your voice or take somebody else's voice. You can use it for marketing. I use it for this script. I have it help me write a script in bullet points. There's so much you can do. Like in terms of marketing, which is where a lot of my attention is, and marketing is the most important thing you can do if you're a small company. If you're even if you're an individual or a solopreneur, marketing has to be primary, and sales has to be a close second. They're actually kind of the same thing. They're two sides of the same coin. Marketing is getting the leads. Sales is converting the leads into clients, into money. You got to have both, dude. You get that nailed, you're going to be good. And AI is making that so much easier. There are so many applications, okay, that you can start leveraging. Nate Hinkson says, quantum computer, new to me, dude. Okay, let's circle back, right? Let's talk about something that ain't going away, man. It's the blockchain. The blockchain is not going away. And in fact, the blockchain could be a solution to a lot of our ills if we could get everybody together. You have to understand this, man. Part of the reason the news is out there is to divide and conquer, so we don't all get together and be like, oh, no shit. This is a no-brainer. This is something that is going to help everybody. And we're going to make these guys who have wiggled their way into these positions of power do it. Like have you seen the protests in Germany with the farmers? Like, we can do this. You have to figure it out. Okay. Now, cryptocurrency, right? Well, I don't even like to call it cryptocurrency because that name is so cheesy now. Blockchain. Big Joe D'Amico says, could you break down blockchain? Blockchain, it's very simple. I preferred the terms decentralized finance, right? As opposed to central banking, it's decentralized finance. When something is centralized, one guy controls the lever. If you're struggling right now, it's because Chairman Powell has cranked the lever on the money. It's expensive as hell. The last 20 years, we were used to interest rates at like 2%. That made prices go up. More money was chasing the same goods. Prices are going up. Well, they were like, okay, here's COVID. Let's turn down all the businesses and just print people money. And now prices are out of control. And wages are not adjusting. So if you want to stay not just treading water, but actually getting ahead, dude, you got to make more money than is being stolen from you. Stolen. I'm using that word in the most technical, deliberate way from central banking and taxation. They're not going away. I'm not complaining about it. I'm not even like, I'm just saying it's like, dude, this is poison. Don't eat the poison. Here's what you got to eat. And that is, you got to start hustling, dude. So the blockchain, simply, the easiest way to think about this is it's just a giant public ledger that everybody could see. Okay? Giant public ledger that everybody could see. So we don't get this sketchy stuff where Congress is selling stuff, or even sketchier where the CIA is doing stuff off black operations off the books, like selling crack to fund certain things. Okay? It's all on this ledger. So every transaction is there. So if you lose your deed to your house, it's on a ledger, right? Okay? Now, there are certain things like a cryptocurrency sits on that blockchain ledger, which facilitates transactions. That's all money is. Okay? Money just makes it easier for you. Instead of me having to like barter, dude, that's where we were before money, before currency. I'd have to carry around a freaking cow. And if I only wanted a hat, what am I going to trade the whole cow? I mean, I could chop them up and here's some sirloin, give me the hat. But you see, money just is a medium of exchange. and a store of value. That's it. What happened is we all fell for this, everybody keeps talking about this central banking cryptocurrency thing. That's another grab. It happened, the last one happened in 1913, over 100 years ago, 110, 111 years ago. 1913, dude. It took 100 years. These guys are playing a long game. They're playing a multi-generational war game, slavery game against you. We were free. That doesn't mean there weren't inequalities and we weren't working towards it and we've done great stuff. What I'm saying is that, dude, you are taxed 40% on your income. You tell me how that's different than slavery. Because fundamentally, it's not. Robert Nozick has done a great argument on this. Great philosopher out of Berkeley. Okay? Anarchy, State, and Utopia. The Tale of the Slave by Robert Nozick. You can go look it up. The income tax is no different than slavery. It's just a fancy way to finance slavery. That's it. 1913, Federal Reserve Act was passed. Central banking came in. The value of the dollar has gone in the shitter since 1913. Second thing they did was 1913, they put in the Federal Reserve, or the 16th Amendment, which they had to amend the freaking Constitution to allow a portion of your labor. So all you communists out there, all you lefty people talking about, I need, labor needs to be protected. Get rid of the income tax, dude. That's going to double your money. Tax, if you don't know this, tax is your biggest expense. And something like blockchain that won't solve the tax problem, but it will solve the inflation problem. For example, there are other cryptocurrencies out there that can do things like this. There's other ones that do great things like ADA, Cardano, or Ethereum, like they facilitate transactions. There's so much stuff that can be done, and it's all decentralized, out of the hands of humans, which means that in something like that, you don't have human beings messing with it and corruptible humans that can, do certain policy things that are at the expense of other people. It's just, and that's it. Okay. Cryptocurrency, dude. Super, super important. Okay. Now I would not look up cryptocurrency because you're going to get all these weird things, people trying to scam you with coins. Okay. That's your responsibility, dude. You got to have critical thinking. That's first step that I've listed this before in mental self-defense. You've got to start understanding critical thinking. Like start with the understanding and memorizing and using the informal fallacies of logic. It's not even the mathematical logic. I mean, like syllogisms or, more complicated logic, deductive logic. I'm talking just basic informal fallacies. What's up, Outdoor Adventures Direct? Happy to see you. Welcome. So you've got to stay informed and you've got to stay adaptable, period. Like that's number one. You have to learn how to learn, as Billy Robinson would say, right? Meta learning how to learn. And the first thing to suss out information that's bullshit is understand what are the rules of evidence and what are the rules of informal logic. Okay. And then you need to start thinking about how can I advocate for decentralized finance? So I would, if you can go to Google Alerts, type it in, say Google Alerts, and it'll send you every day. And you can type in decentralized finance. It'll send you stuff every day. That's the news you should be reading, not what's being pushed on you to influence you from social media, Drudge Report, InfoWars, whatever. I mean, some of them are accurate, some are not, but what can you do about it? But if you can get educated on things like decentralized finance by using an alert system, boom, dude, 1% better every day. Next thing you know, you commit to it. It's 3 years from now, you're rocking and rolling. You feel secure, safe. What about AI? Okay, there's a ton of stuff. ChatGPT is like amazing. The plugins, go pay the $20 a month for the advanced version. It's amazing. Then start playing with other versions and play them against each other. See how the prompts are different. When I put in the same prompt into ChatGPT, how's the output different than the output for bard.google.com? How's it different than perplexity.ai? How's it different than Claude.ai? And then you start seeing which ones are actually better. And some are better for other things. I don't like ChatGPT for research. I don't. It kind of hallucinates, gives you bullshit sometimes. but it's great for writing. It's great for marketing. Okay. And some of the plugins are amazing. I like Bard for research. I can get sourced stuff because it's connected to Google and it's new. Okay. So you've got to get serious about these things. Get on alerts for artificial intelligence applications in your field. Okay. Like, let's look at like social media. Okay. If you've got to start voting, not with your dollars, start voting with your attention. Leon DeRoic. What's up, brother? What other AI do you recommend in general? For what? So the best ones in general, ChatGPT, Bard.google.com, Perplexity.ai, Claude AI. I like Bing. Bing's cool, but it's run off ChatGPT, so it's the same thing. Those are general. Okay. You could start getting into the particular applications for your business or the way you make money. Okay. You could do it so let's talk fitness, because health and wealth are derived from the same word etymologically, the history, the meaning of the word. Health and wealth are the same thing. So you've got to make sure that your abundance is taken care of. Abundance. I'm reading this great book, Super Abundance. It's based off of one of my favorite economists, Julian Simon's work. And basically, it argues against all this overpopulation bullshit. Shows statistically with sound, wonderful statistical analysis and population statistics, absolutely amazing, right? So abundance is described as an environment where both incomes are high and prices are low. We're not right now. We're not there, and it's caused by other people. That you're letting this happen. You're letting it. You get the rulers that you deserve. If you're not willing to fight and take risks and potential losses, then shut the F up. You're not on my team. You've got to speak up. Look, Dana White's got all kinds of problems, but man, I love that when somebody said, you let some Canadian journalist who doesn't care about free speech, you allow your athletes to have a long leash and talk about Strickland talking some craziness. So what? I love that Dana White's like, I don't have leashes, dude. These are individual humans. Freedom of speech. They could say whatever they want. I'm not. And then I could judge it too. But everybody could talk. Jeez, how are we going to get to any place if we can't talk? And if people are too freaking sensitive about words, it's crazy. Absolute crazy how soft everybody's gotten. Crazy. I mean, ridiculous. Okay. So you got to get on the decentralized finance. You got to get on AI. There's AI for your health. You just got to go search it out. You could go on ChatGPT and say, find me other AI for blank, whatever it is, man. And it'll help you. You've got to get in the mix, okay? Social media. How can you use social media? That's where I kind of got off on this rant. You have to vote, not just with your dollars, you do, but also with your attention. Get off Facebook. Get off. Facebook was meddling in elections, dude. And I know I'm using it right now, but guess what? I use Facebook not as a consumer. I use it as a producer. That's what I'm doing. I'm producing right now. I'm too busy all day to sit there scrolling on shit. But guess what? I got you. Now, I'm not making a judgment. I'm glad you're here. That means we're like-minded. But you need to start okay, get on Twitter. Twitter is whether you like Elon Musk or not, Twitter at least is allowing for free speech as far as we can tell. It certainly seems that way. Allowing for dissent. Use Twitter. I am streaming to Twitter right now. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitch. The hell is I'm on everything. I'm on 5 different YouTube or Facebook groups right now broadcasting, trying to get this message out to you guys. Miguel Varay the third says 100%. Thank you, brother. I'm sorry, I'm kind of not hitting. I'm ranting so hard. I'm missing some of these comments. Let me make sure I'm not missing any of you guys. What is this one? Okay, yeah, I think I'm caught up. Okay, so anyway, guys, start using social media that aligns with what you're doing. You don't like YouTube? Get over to Rumble, where freedom of speech is allowed. You've got to start actually controlling yourself, man. What this is, dude, is death by 1,000 paper cuts, man. That's what's happening with all these little things. Okay, yeah, they put you on Facebook, paper cut. They put fluoride in your water, paper cut. They blow out the money with the Federal Reserve, paper cut. They tax all your money, paper cut. They poison the food with red dyes so you have cancer, paper cut. They put shit in the injections, paper cut. Then they do, like, dude, you have to take control here, man, of your health, of your wealth. Nobody owes you anything, dude. We're only like, okay, so my pipes froze on Monday, a week ago, okay? I've already almost got the whole thing fixed. I've had the carpet ripped out, the drywall repaired, the plumbing repaired, the insurance company working on getting everything together, getting the flooring done in 1 week, dude. 1 week. And during that time when my pipes froze first and then they burst, we were without water for 4 days. I'm talking to my dad. My dad, super with it, great guy, great father. 83 in April, born in 1941. I'm rapping with him about it because I grew up in the mountains. I know what it's like to rough it, okay? Like when I was younger. A lot of people today, especially all you people born after, say, 1990, just being real, you got no idea, dude. My dad was telling me when he was 8 or 9, so we're talking 1950, he grew up near Four Corners, which is like where, like, Arizona, Colorado, the 4 states meet right there, New Mexico, right? He grew up near that area, pretty poor area. And he's like, man, my grandpa's house, we had to take giant water barrels that were on a coach, a wagon, tie it to the horses, take it down the hill. We've got pails. Every day they did this. When it's 2 degrees, man, filled up the water into this thing, took the horses back up, and that was their water, and that was every day. In their kitchen, they had a hand pump to pump that water from outside inside so they didn't have to go out. That was in 1950 something. We're not even one generation removed from that. You don't think we can't go back? Just because you've never seen it before. Dude, 99% of human history is like that. Okay? You've got to take responsibility. Nobody owes you anything, dude. 1 generation ago, man, it was like almost animal level of survival. You know, right now, we go and we look at these ancient civilizations and we only see so much and we're like, oh, they're so primitive. Guess what? If there was a cataclysm, and let's just say it's like the internet goes out or there's a solar flare, wipes out all magnetic hard drive memory stuff, whatever, I don't know. Okay? If that happens, archaeologists thousands of years in the future be like, oh, they only got up to this level. Oh, sure, they had an airplane. That's kind of cool. They won't know that we had 2-day delivery and all this other stuff because all of that would be gone because it's electronic, it's silicon, it's not on stuff that stands the test of time. You saw how vulnerable the supply chains were during lockdowns. Toilet paper was more expensive than oil. Nate Hickson says, fuck blockchain. I just bought 40 chickens on Craigslist for 40 and I had to catch them. Dude, chickens are great, man. I love chickens. They turn scrap into eggs, dude. That's like a good deal. I had chickens for a long time thinking about maybe getting them again. Okay, but I want to stay on technology right now because it is here. You need to start using it the right way to get as much wealth and to get known as much as possible. But there are risks. You've got to figure out the e-com game, dude. How do I make money online too? How do I do it in person? You got to figure all this stuff out. This is what I do for a living. I took a guy who runs a gym, doubled his revenue in 3 months. Have a lady that is a coach at the Olympic level gymnastics, tripled her money in 3 months, her revenues. Right now, that was the first 3 months. We're about 6 months in. She's set to make more money in this 3-month period, the second 3 month, than she did all year last year. I'm a hard coach, dude. I don't want excuses. I want to win. If I'm on your team, I'm like, dude, and I treat it like a sports team. If you're the Bad News Bears, I'm going to go coach somebody else. Just gonna be real. Just gonna be real, man. Nobody can have these real conversations without everybody being butthurt. You got to get out there. You got to figure it out. You got to integrate. How? Okay, social media is this amazing opportunity. Right now, I'm talking to so many people, and I don't know any of you. Well, I know a few of you. But now you guys know me. You know what I do. I do scientific wrestling, and I do number one. Okay? I help people with their personal development through wrestling and entrepreneurship. Because I'm doing this right now instead of doing something else like scrolling. Okay? Look, quantum computing, dude, we haven't even touched that. So we think right now AI is amazing. Oh my God, I can't tell this. Taryn Reek says, man, you really are a coach, not just wrestling either. Dude, it is in my blood. Unfortunately, if you don't want to be coached, don't be around me because, dude, it's what I do. It's my passion. Sometimes, I've been married 18 years. I've got this amazing wife. Sometimes she has to be like, man, I just need you to love me. I don't need you to coach me. And I'm like, oh, shit, I forgot. Because I love it. I want people to win, and I want to be around winners. Have you noticed Wade Chalice, Mo Law, Josh Barnett, Billy Robinson, Grant Cardone? Like, dude, I want to be around the people winning. I don't want to be around the people chasing boys, chasing girls. I don't want to be around the ones smoking weed all the time. I'm not a teetotaler. I'm not a prude. That stuff's cool. I got no problem. But, dude, get your shit together. Put it in priority. You don't got time for that. That's when you celebrate the win. But you're doing it without winning. You're doing it without winning. Get your head out of your ass, dude. Let's go. Okay? Papa Midnight says, real talk, amen. Listen, dude, this quantum computing, we think right now things are crazy with AI. Dude, this quantum computing stuff is another level to that. You're going to have super powered computers. It's going to change everything. The old encryption will be hacked. You're going to need quantum encryption to stop the quantum computers. You're going to have quantum AI. Dude, you understand that normal computers work off of bits, ones and zeros. I think everybody understands that now. Even you can't avoid it. Even the dummies that only know the Matrix movie and they see the ones and zero. Everything that's Claude Shannon. That's like the information revolution. Quantum information works off of qubits. You got to start Googling this stuff. The amount of computational power that is going to be unleashed on humanity, we're already there. We're just figuring out how to scale it. Quantum computers exist. They just haven't been able to figure them out. Remember? Computers existed a long time ago. And they were huge and bulky with like transistor tubes. And then all of a sudden, just kept getting shrinking. Moore's law, shrinking over time. And now I have all the world's information in my hand in a cell phone. Worse, I put on the Meta glasses. Wild. Dude, when AI comes, when quantum computing comes, dude, it's going to get wicked. Then you couple that with the advances in robotics. I think it was Elon Musk. I can't remember the numbers, but I saw something like yesterday. Elon Musk is predicting dude, by 2040, we're going to have like 1 billion humanoid robots. 1 billion. It's going to change things, man. We have to take responsibility. We have to take responsibility. We have to have discipline. Does that make sense? So listen, this is the future of health. This is the future of wealth. There was bad health prior to the internet. There was even worse health prior to airplanes, prior to automobiles. There was worse health prior to books. I guarantee you technology is not going to stop. You have to stay with it to get the most out of it. And that requires constant learning, meta learning. As Billy Robbins would say, you have to learn how to learn. As Carl Gotch would say, adapt, improvise. You have to do these things so you can perform and maintain competitiveness. That's the other thing, dude. It's one thing, yeah, it's cool. Everybody getting along great. It doesn't work that way. Now, I'm not one of these fear mongers. According to the statistics, violent crime is the lowest it's been in like 40, 45 years. So it's safe now, actually, despite what you see in the news and all this other stuff. And there are risks, but it's safer now than it's ever been. But you're freaking out. You're worried about all this stuff you have no control over. You have control over your time, your attention, and your effort. You do have, like, if you're fat, I'm not mad at you. I care about you, man. I want you to fix it. Life is hard enough, man. If you're putting yourself, you are responsible for your mouth, what goes in it and what comes out of it, what you say and what you consume. That's it. It's the truth. Okay? So listen, guys, you got questions for me? I'll answer it for the next 2 seconds here. I do have to jump. I've got clients and I got a bunch of stuff to do. I appreciate the hell out of you right now to help you guys. So, we do this every year. Last year, we did 20 dates on the Science of Violence tour for Scientific Wrestling, teaching everybody how to weaponize wrestling using catch as catch can, folk style, all this stuff that is Scientific Wrestling, 20 years. The stuff that's been endorsed by legends like Frank Shamrock, Billy Robinson, Wade Chalice. Like, dude, you guys got to get on this, okay? You got to figure it out. And I'm trying to help you, but you understand I got fixed costs. Things cost. I have to pay for flights, hotels, instructor pay. I put together a season pass, dude. If you commit, and this is for you, dude. I already have the information, the knowledge. I'm a best-selling 3 instructionals, and I don't have time to do more. I would do more, but dude, the other thing is instructionals. It's cool, but you need to show up and get in the room. Just going to be real. Anyway, plus some of these guys get stuck on this instructional thing. I don't mean to go off on a tangent, but then they start making up shit so they can sell more instructionals because the other stuff's been all bought, right? Anyway, this season pass, go to scientificwrestling.com/season pass. You're going to get in the season pass. I've been blasting out email, blasting on social media. I don't know what else I need to do besides grab you by the collar, make you pull out your wallet, type it in, okay, and book a flight, show up, get in the room, get better, improve your life. Again, all with the number one guys. 20 years I've been working on that project alone. I got other projects, but it's been crazy. So here's the deal. You get any 10 camps. We did 20 last year. Any 10 camps at 30% off. In fact, right now, if you do this before the end of the January 1st, I'm going to give you another $100 off. 10 camps, 2 days. It's like $75 a day. Pop up midnight. I want to see the best ways to feint and redirect. How to control the direction of your opponent. Dude, we're all tricks, bro. Now, I'd say tricks and it cheapens it, but I'm just being real. Like, you got to learn the tricks, more tricks than the other guy, and in better shape. That's it. Get to camp. Scientificwrestling.com/season pass. You get 10 camps. We've got them all over the country. We got them in Hawaii. We got them in Florida. We got them in Canada, Arizona. Like, dude, like Virginia. Like, dude, you can go and see the list of places. We're everywhere. You can come. If you have a gym, it's a write-off. You could bring your family. They could go. We're going to be in Orlando, for example. You could write off the trip, take your family. They go to I don't know, Epcot or something, Disney World, and you train. They do get some cool memories. You hang out. Dude, anyway, so you get 10 camps. Camps are $377 for your first camp, $250 thereafter as a loyalty reward for everybody else. That's how we've sold it for 15 years. Okay, prices haven't changed in 15 years. This camp or this season pass, you do it, it's $1,600. Abish Vek Vishnoi 29, your personal Instagram ID name, Ask Coach Jake at Ask Coach Jake. The season pass, you're going to get 10 of those, 10 camps. So now that brings your cost down to like $160 for the whole camp, which is like, what is that, $80 for 5-6 hours of training each day? Dude, where'd you get in with top guys? Pat Miletich, King Mo, all the Scientific Wrestling elite guys, Luis Ojeda, the most winningest competitor in modern catch can history. Sam Crescent, fourth degree Chris Howder black belt, Billy Robinson assistant coach, me, like Jesse Mraz, like dude, like Wade Chalice. Scientificwrestling.com/season pass. Go check it out. Not only do you get the 10 camps, 10 camps will take you to your assistant coach certification in our system. If you're already assistant coach, it'll take you to your full coach certification. So you can actually start making money, a return on your investment. You also get the entire Scientific Wrestling library, the complete Catch Wrestler package. That's $700 on its own. Every DVD that we've put out over the last 20 years. So you get 10 camps, every DVD. You get lifetime membership to Scientific Wrestling. People pay $127 a year. That could go forever until you die. You get a t-shirt. You get an exclusive shirt. Merch so you can start repping. Scientificwrestling.com/season pass. We also, dude, we've got the Sides of Violence tour coming on. Abish Ek Vishnoi 29. Are you on YouTube? Yeah, dude. Scientific Wrestling. Check it out. Also, my name, Jake Shannon. I'm broadcasting everywhere, dude. I'm omnipresent. Scientificwrestling.com/season pass. You got to grab it before the 31st to save the extra $100 off. I don't know, dude. There's like, what else can I do? Pat Miletich trained like so many UFC champs, dude. Robbie Lawler, Matt Hughes, himself. I think he was the first. Was he the first light? Well, he won. I'll have to look this up. My brain doesn't work as quick as it used to. UFC champion, coach of multiple champions. King Mo, dude. Dude, that guy's won everything. Knocked out Roger Gracie in MMA. Let's go. Show up. Get in the room. All right? You can go to coachingcatch.com. Let's say you only want to do one camp. It's cool. I ain't judging you. I mean, you should do more. It's how you're going to get better. Level 10 lazy. I'm from Uzbekistan. Dude, you got some good wrestling out there, bro. Get out there. You know, the funny thing is, United States is my number one market, but number one city is a very wrestling heavy city, Tehran. We're huge in Tehran. Some people are big. We're big in Japan too, but some people are big in other places. Like in New York, I think is our number 2, interestingly enough. And we don't have an affiliate there, which is crazy, dude. You guys are missing out money. People in New York love this shit. And all you got to do is just affiliate, and I send everybody to you. Scientific Wrestling New York. I don't know what to tell you, guy. A1S Rolovic says, I'm Uzbek too, bro. Nice. Nice. What's up, Mateus? What's up, Brandon? All right, guys. scientificwrestling.com/season pass. Go check it out. Even if you're not interested in that, in the topic today, we're talking about how to make money. Look what I'm doing. I'm showing you. You can go look what I've done to make money. Do you know Artur Taymazov? I don't. Uzbek wrestler. Send me a video. I'd love to watch him. You could look at that and see what I'm doing. Everybody for 20 years, man. Now, the problem is I help everybody until you're trash to me. And it happens for some reason, man. I don't know what it is. People got these egos. I'm just telling you, man, it's better to be rich than right. You still want to live a good life and be ethical and transparent and a good person. But dude, you got to let go of the ego. I'm here to help you, dude. I've cut the path and I'm going to help you. And I do it not just in, I'm not just doing it in combat sports. I have. But software, I mean, I've helped so many companies. I have a friend of mine, a client of mine, they do funeral pre-need, selling funeral plans before you die. Talk about a hard sell. They worked with me for a year, had their best year ever. They were doing 4 million. They did 6 million the next year in sales. Dude, you can go to www.number1, spelled like that, no1.llc/10x or /Sportify. You could see all of that, dude. I'm working on a video right now. Like, man, you guys, I'm here, but I can't do it unless you engage with me. I'm not a mind reader, and I have other people willing to pay me a lot of money. I will help you, but you got to start thinking in terms of investment and return on your investment. Stop thinking about price. That's how poor people think. Oh, it's too expensive. I can't. Figure it out. Get in the room. Make it work for you. One of the things, I do this all the time. How do you stay hungry? Why do you think Conor McGregor's had such a hard time? He's clearly talented. He did it on the way up, but his problem is he's not hungry. He's chasing women, chasing fame, but he's not on that hungry grind to be like the best of all time or whatever. And so he's still making money, which is great. No, not disputing that, but he's not winning. And part of that's because of hunger, man. You got to get rid of your money, put it somewhere where you can't touch it for generational wealth. I do this. Then you're broke. You're not broke, but you're broke because you got to go make money again. You got to fight these natural tendencies that allow you to get seduced into comfort. Okay? All right, listen, I'm out of here. I literally have to jump on this client call. Guys, you can hit me in the DMs. Show up. The best deal going right now, scientificwrestling.com/season pass. If you need that discount code, hit me in the DMs. I will send it to you. Okay. Do all kinds of stuff. I had a guy be like, could you certify me online? I'm like, in what? Wrestling? Would you go and learn from somebody who got certified online in wrestling? It's like nonsense. You can't do it. Wrestling is not online. If you want to get certified in online stuff, that's fine because that's online. Does that make sense? There's so much more than just knowledge. Yeah, you might know the name of something. Can you do it? Can you make somebody with a different body type than yours do it? Do you understand all the permutations that come into it? You're not going to learn that online. You might hear about it and get connected because the promoting and the marketing is online, but you're going to get suckered into a bad deal if you think you're actually going to be competent. You got to show up, and you got to do it for a long time, over years. Billy Robinson alone, I was with that guy 7 years. Constantly, like a lot. Wade Chalice, for 20 years, I've worked with him. And that's how you get better at things. Grant Cardone, the last 4 years, man, it's been everything I do. And I probably have another 5 years to go. I just started. I know I am an expert on all things Grant Cardone business. I know the marketing, I know the sales, all that. But and there's still more to learn. Trust me, I'm not being, I can learn more. And I can definitely do better. My potential has not been reached. But now I'm like, I ain't satisfied. I'm like, I'm going to start going into his real estate. I just joined his real estate mentoring. Guys, I'm here in the DMs. It's me that answers. I'm here to help you. But I can't read your mind, and I can't force you to do it. You got to get the guts. You got to get the balls. You got to jump off the high dive yourself. I'll show you what to do. I'll help you. I've done it countless times. Thousands of people I've coached, both in business and in fitness, including grappling. Thousands. I'm here for you. That's for real. You can ask people that know me. Ask my clients, dude. Bend over backwards, do everything. White glove, whatever it takes. But you got to engage. Got to do it. Got to get the guts. You got to step out. You got to get out of your comfort zone. All right, I got 4 minutes till my client meeting. Hit me in the DMs, scientificwrestling.com/season pass. Okay, you can also do coachingcatch.com. The smartest play of all of them is the affiliate program, scientificwrestler.com. That play is the smartest play by far. And that's just on the grappling side. If you know somebody hurting, like a family business, and they're suffering right now, bring them in. Robert Owen, I subscribe to the email list. Does the ebook come in the mail soon? It should. If it doesn't, let me know. Maybe my automation's broken down, but let me know. It should be in there. Make sure you check your spam, different folders and whatnot, but it should show up. You guys go to scientificwrestling.com. I'll send you a free historical book. One of my old authoritative encyclopedia of scientific wrestling. I used to sell those for $50 a pop. I'll just give it to you so I can communicate with you and hopefully convince you to improve your life. 2 greatest forms of self-improvement known to humankind. Wrestling, entrepreneurship. Been doing both for a long time. I'm happy to help you succeed, win, be number one. All right, guys, I appreciate you. Have a killer day. Hit me in the DMs, number1.llc, scientificwrestling.com.